I'm Haqiem Jaafar, and today I'm going to talk about fintech history and benefit toward investment sector. Okay, for this topic today, I will divide into three sections, which the first section will be the concept of the fintech, and the second one will be the fintech in Malaysia, and the last section will be the benefit of fintech to an investment sector. Okay, moving on to the first section, which the concept of fintech. The fintech is the term that invert from the word finance and technology that bring a mean of innovation that can be utilized in enhancing the financial service. Fintech also can be defined as indicator toward the technology that can be implemented in the financial system, which the system is up to date or not. Every financial institution in the world take fintech as advantage in improving financial system, which the improvement of the technology can increase the competitive advantage in institution. The history of the revolution in fintech can be divided into four phases, which the first phase focuses on infrastructure and computerization of fintech. In the first phase of revolution in fintech, it focuses on the infrastructure and computerization of the technology, which began in 1866 when the first transatlantic cable was successfully laid that provide infrastructure financial globalization. Then, in 1918, the Reserve Bank has established the Fedwire Fund Service, which is a dedicated fund transfer network featuring a Morse code system that connected with 12 Reserve Bank, the board, and the Treasury Department. While in 1950, a credit card was invented by Frank X. McNamara through the issue of first general purpose by the Diners Club. In generally, the technology are strong connected with the finance, but financial service still using the analog in their transaction. Okay, for the fintech 2.0, which focuses in digitization of the finance, which include the changes of the traditional finance to the improved system. The revolution started with first auto teller machine, which ATM, invented in 1975, called as Barclays Bank. The invention of the electronic trading of the security and the initial public offering, or we call it as IPO, by Nasdaq in 1971, sees as opportunity in expansion of the company. While in 1973, Society of the Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, or we call it as SWIFT, was established to help solving problems regarding communicating payment across the border. This society includes of 239 banks from 15 countries that form a cooperative utility, which SWIFT. The connection between the technology and the finance show a positive relationship as the innovation of digital replace the analog system, make the financial service offered more convenient. Moving on to the fintech 3.0. End of the era of fintech 2.0, the global faced with financial crisis that exposed the opportunity of new era of technology, which labeled as fintech 3.0. The crisis will increase the gap of systemic collapse and can be seen as the turning point of the fintech. In this phase, people start distrusting the traditional banking service, while the high opportunity for the startup company to establish new technology of finance product and services. In year 2009, the first invention of cryptocurrency, which Bitcoin SW, was released with the estimation of 21 million created from its generation by year 2040. The opportunity taken by startup company bring an outcome when they can establish the financial product that meets customer satisfaction. Okay, the last phase in the fintech, which fintech 3.5, focusing on development of fintech industry. The increases of users of smartphone and computer lead the new era of fintech, which fintech 3.5 focuses on development in fintech industry. In this phase, companies studying a development of new channel of service that convenient the user, since the technology will increase year by year. The first invention made by Google in 2013, which Google Wallet, give the access to users in purchasing product through the phone using NFC technology. The users of e-wallet nowadays sees as usual because people are choosing most convenient way in managing their money. In improvement technology bring benefit to each sector of economy as they enjoy the benefit of convenience from it. Okay, I'm going to discuss about the second section, which fintech in Malaysia. Okay, in Malaysia, there is regulatory body that responsible toward the fintech, which functioned as supervisor toward the improvement of fintech and development of financial technology. Financial Technology Enabler Group, or we call it as FTEG, is a regulatory body under the Bank Negara Malaysia, or BNM, that responsible in reviewing and adapting regulatory requirements or procedures that may unintentionally inhibit the innovation to redeem them non-viable. FTEG had established the regulatory environment that called as sandbox regulatory, which helped to enable innovation of fintech to be deployed and tested in a live environment within the specific parameters and time frame. The environment gives a change to participants for product tests in real life, which the company bear with the risks and consequences of loss. But the sandbox regulatory will help in prepare a safeguard in order to cope with the risks and the consequences of loss. Okay, I'm going to discuss about our last section, which the benefit of the fintech in investment sector. Okay, the benefit of fintech in the investment sector can be seen in the revolution of fintech 2.0 until fintech 3.5, starting from the invention of the digital trading of securities. The invention of digital trading system enabled to capture the data in a real time, which is convenient to the investment and institutional. When the Trade Plus was invented in 1982, the investor enabled to have online trading, which seemed more easier than traditional trading, which at counter. The invention of fintech in investment sector bring a new fresh start to an industry as investors see the competitive advantage in this sector. This technology make investment look efficient as the data information come from the real-time data. Nowadays, investment sector is one of focus sector in development of company and country and indicate the performance through price movement and the market capitalization. Okay, that's all for me. Here I put all the attachment about the information that I have discussed before.
Audio Jungle.